So, good day everyone. Our topic for today is all about our lesson 9, okay? Benefits of globalization or technological innovation. But before we start, I hope that you're all okay and you are having a conducive place for learning, okay? So, our topic for today is all about benefits of globalization. So, isa sa mga benefits ng globalization ay yung tinatawag nating technological innovation. So, ano ba yung dapat nating matutunan sa lesson na to? First, we should explain the concept of technological innovation. And second, we differentiate the two types of technological innovation. So, before we start, ano nga ba muna si technological innovation? So, when we say technological innovation, it is a process where an organization or a group of people working outside structured organization embarks on a journey where the importance of technology as a source of innovation and has been identified as a critical success factor for increased market competitiveness. So anong ibig sabihin nun? Technological innovation is a new or considerably improved product. Ibig sabihin, yung isang produkto ay existing na sa market. Okay, ngayon, i-improve lang siya or i-upgrade from old technology to new technology. Ngayon, kung ang isang bagay in-improve, ang tawag doon ay innovation. Okay? So, it is the introduction within an establishment of a new or considerably improved process. Sabi nga natin kanina. So, when we say technological innovation, guys, no, it is based on the results of new technological development. Sabi nga natin dito, no, those people in a particular organization, they embark a journey where the importance of technology as a source of innovation and it has been identified as a critical success factor for increased market competitiveness. So meaning to say, no, new combinations of existing technologies are on the use of other knowledge acquired by an organization, acquired by a group. Okay? So, yun ang ibig sabihin niya. Upgrade from older technology to newer technology. Okay? So, there are different types of innovation but we will discuss it later on. So, ngayon, no? Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan si technological innovation. Okay? So, before, ano nga ba muna si technology? Yan. Okay? So when we say technology, everyone, it is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, or it is a branch of knowledge concerned with application of science. Ngayon, anong gusto nitong sabihin? Halimbawa, ang isang bato, nakita mo yan sa kalsada. So, hindi mo alam yung practical purpose niya, 'di ba? So, masasabi mo ba siyang technology? 'Di ba? Hindi pa. Pero yung bato na yun, kapag alam mo or ginamit mo siya sa isang particular na practical purpose, say for example, yung bato na yun, nilagay mo sa isang structure, ginawa mong weapon, that will come a time na papasok na yung application nun. So, application of scientific knowledge for practical purpose. So, yun yung tinatawag nating technology. Yang mga kinauupuan nyo ngayon, okay? Technology yung mga yan. Yung papel, yung ballpen, lahat ng mga yan ay technology, no? Nung una, hindi natin alam kung ah, anong gamit ng mga yan. Halimbawa, wood, okay? So, kung ginawa mo na yan or ginamit mo na yan for practical purpose, ngayon na yan, tatawagin na technology. Okay? So, yon. Innovation is evolutionary. So, nagbabago, nag evolve and it is a response to an unsolved problem and unexploited opportunity. It is the effort to create purposeful, focused change in an enterprise, economic, or social potential. Okay, as we have told a while ago that this innovation are changes, okay? So they are mere from older to newer technology, and it is a response to unsolved problem. Ano ba yung mga problems natin? Yung ating mga pangangailangan. Okay? And unexploited opportunity. So, nakikita naman natin, no, yung mga bagay-bagay sa kinagagalawan natin ngayon ay nagbabago. Okay? At kasabay ng mga pagbabagong yun, kailangan din makasabay ng teknolohiya. And that thing is called innovation. Okay? So ngayon, 'di ba? Kapag nag-i-innovate tayo ng mga bagay, kung yung mga kumpanya no, nag-i-innovate ng mga bagay, anong ginagawa nila? Iniisip nila 'yan, no? Ano ba yung dapat natin idagdag? Ano yung dapat nating ibawas? Ano yung dapat nating i-upgrade? Okay? So, ano mangyayari? Pag inisip nyo, diyan na papasok yung creativity. And when we say creativity, it involves the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. Halimbawa, yung sasakyan mo, gusto mong lagyan ng pampabilis, di ba? Halimbawa, yung sasakyan mo, gusto mong paliparin. Okay, halimbawa, yung ballpen mo, gusto mong dagdagan ng iba't ibang mga kulay. Okay? So, it involves creativity and it is the use of your mind, use of your imagination. Okay? To create something. In other words, creativity is the idea phase. Nasa isip pa lang siya. Okay? And innovation is the action phase. Yan. Okay? So I hope you're all listening ha. Pag hindi kayo nakinig, bala kayo lalabas to sa quiz. Yan. So next tayo, invention versus innovation. Yan. Ano ba yung invention? Okay, kung sa innovation, existing na siya, okay, from older to newer technology, you just added a feature to it and introduces it to the market. Ang invention, guys, no, it is the creation of new product bago talaga siya. Okay, sa innovation, nagdagdag ka ng feature, tapos inintroduce mo sa market. Pero ito, yung wala pa talaga sa merkado, wala pa sa market. Gumawa ka ng bagong bagay, bagong teknolohiya. Okay? So that is invention. Halimbawa, gumawa ka ng sasakyan na kaya ng pumunta outer space. Okay? Meron na bang ganun? Meron na yung mga rocket ships. Pero yung mga sasakyan na mga normal na sasakyan. Okay? Tapos isip ka ng bagay na ano kayang pwede nating gawin? Okay, no? I-upgrade natin yon, innovation. Pero gumawa ka ng bago, okay, na wala pang ibang katulad, that is invention. Okay? It is the creation of a new product or service or process. When we say invention, it may or may not have economic motives. While in innovation, it has, no? And always, merong economic reasons. Okay? Invention precedes innovation, follows invention. Yan. Bakit nauuna sa innovation? Kasi sa innovation, may inad ka lang na feature. Pero kaka-add mo ng feature, kaka-add mo ng mga bagong upgrade, nare-realize mo na, ito, nagiging bago na siya, na walang katulad, and it has something to do with invention. Okay? An invention is based on a new idea that is turned into some conceptual model that demonstrates the feasibility, while innovation is concerned with developing and implementing new systems, products, or services and is typically based on an invention. Yan. Okay? So, what are the changes due to technological innovation? So, ano ba yung mga nagbago? Okay. Kung mapapansin nyo, no, improving ang ating technological innovation. Okay. We are having innovation for the better. Wala tayong backwards innovation. At some, di ba, okay maging traditional. Pero, uh, babago ang mundo, di ba? Sabi nga natin. Kaya nga ang subject natin is contemporary world. Kailangan din makasabay ng technology doon. At isa na dyan, itong mga ito. Una, transportation. Mas mabilis na ang transportation natin today. Kung dati, noong mga unang panahon, no, mabagal, okay, yung mga makina natin is some of our trains are coal-powered. Ngayon, makikita nyo, no, Marami ng mga naimbentong sasakyan, mas maliit, mas malaki, mas mabilis. Okay, hindi tulad dati na may kalesa pa, may galosa, no? Yung cattle caravans, yung mga sasakyan na pinapatakbo pa ng mga kabayo, baka. Pero ngayon, no, kung makikita nyo, may mga motor na, mga bagong models, no? Hindi tulad ng mga motor dati na mas mabagal, mas mauusok ngayon, mas mabibilis, fuel injected, and so on, and so forth. Okay? Ibig sabihin, we can travel as rapidly as we can, no? Ngayon, pero noong unang panahon, pag pupunta ka ng ibang bansa, pupunta ka halimbawa ng US, 'di ba? Pupunta ka ng Spain. Okay, kailangan mong magbarko. Pero ngayon, no, with the use of new technological innovation, nandyan na ang mabibilis na eroplano. Okay? Kung dati gusto mong pumunta ng Maynila, okay? Gagamit ka, lalakbayin mo 'yan, no? Ng bus. Okay? Although ngayon is bus pa rin naman, pero mas mabilis na mga bus ngayon. Okay? So, this technology allows vehicles to communicate via wireless radio signals, di ba? Makikita nyo, driving information such as speed, lane departure, and environment information to other cars on the highway. Makikita mo may mga GPS na yung mga sasakyan, di ba? Ngayon, may mga sa bus, makakapag-karaoke ka na sa bus eh. Okay, ngayon makikita mo na kung saan may traffic, okay, saan may nagbanggaan, makikita mo na yan, no? Doon sa computer box ng sasakyan mo. Pero dati hindi eh. Talagang kailangan mo pang makinig sa balita kung saan traffic, okay, saan dadaan. Yan. Pero ngayon, alam na yan. Okay. Due to technological innovation. Ngayon, communication. Yan. As we all know, mas mabilis na tayo mag-communicate ngayon today because of marami ng mga apps, okay? With the use of gadgets, laptop, cellphone. Okay, nandyan na rin ang Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, Instagram, okay? So, TikTok, and so many media platforms. Okay? At yan ay nagbago dahil sa technological innovation. Kung dati kailangan pang sumulat, di ba? Para maparating mo yung gusto mong sabihin. Okay? Kung may nililigawan ka doon sa Mindanao, okay, o kaya doon sa malalayong lugar sa Pilipinas, aabot pa ng ilang linggo, ilang buwan dumating yung sulat mo. Okay? Pero ngayon, okay, no? Communication are very rapid, no? Mabilis. Okay? So, yun. Next tayo, education. Okay? Technological changes in the educational industry have created new ways to teach and to learn, katulad ng ginagawa natin ngayon. Dati hindi to pwede, no? Ang hirap, hindi ko ma-imagine kung paano tayo magkaklase online. Pero ngayon, meron tayong mga recorded lectures, meron tayong Google Classroom, meron na tayong Gmeet, Zoom, okay, and many more. And it allow us to access information on a global scale. Di ba, nandyan na si Google, nandiyan na si iba't ibang search engines, no? Via internet to enhance our lessons. Okay, katulad nitong fina-flash ko today. Okay? So, makikita nyo, no? Sinearch natin yan. Pinag-aralan natin yan. Hinanap natin yan. So, in order for us to access this information sa tulong ng technological innovation. Next is job creation. Okay? Technology also created a host of new positions that never before existed. 'Di ba? May mga work from home na tayo, may mga BPOs, call centers, okay, at marami na ring trabaho over the internet. Okay, mga computer specialists, IT, social media managers, digital marketers, energy engineers, software and app developers, drone operators, YouTube content creators. Okay, lahat ng yan and many more because of technological innovation. Okay. Next tayo, healthcare. Yan. So, the most significant medical innovations of the past 20 years, vaccines and immunization to prevent outbreaks. Okay, with the help of technology, no, nag-a-upgrade din, nag-innovate din yung ating mga equipments. At the same time, yung mga researches, mga pinag-aaralan para maiwasan, ma-cure ang mga particular na sakit. Okay, so that with that thing, no, mabilis tayong maka-adapt. Okay, katulad na itong pandemic, di ba? So imagine mo, within a span of a year and a half, okay, or a year, may mga bansa na nakagawa ng bakuna. Okay? And to think na bago lang yung sakit. Okay, bago lang yung novel coronavirus or COVID virus, no? So, yon. Okay, next tayo, relationships. Okay, technology is often introduced into a social system with the stated intention of making life easier for people. So, yan no, even if we are in different countries, in different places, no, we can create a social system in which papasok no ng technological innovation with the use of different apps, no, okay, or different mediums or different social medias or social media, no. As it becomes more pervasive in everyday life, the assessment of technology's presence in relationship and its impact on how humans interact with one another, especially long-distance relationships, is becoming very popular, giving way to intermarriages between races, di ba? You can see, no, yung mga karamihan sa atin ngayon no, naghahanap ng pag-ibig. Okay? Yung iba dyan talagang naghahanap sa mga dating apps. Yung iba dyan ay nakikipag-chat pa abroad. Okay? Para makahanap ng kanilang mga jowa. Okay? Sa mga afam. Pero as you can see, no, hindi natin napapansin na mas madali na siya with the help of technological innovation. Okay? We can interact with other people. Okay? Sa malalayong lugar. Okay? That is technological innovation. Next is crime detention. Okay. Mas madali na natin na makita, okay, ngayon kung sino ang talagang mga kriminal. Halimbawa, may nagnakaw sa isang establishment, okay, with the use of cameras, CCTV cameras. Okay. So, ngayon, halimbawa, may nagbanggaan, no, with the use of dashcams, okay, with the use of recorders. As technology is used to commit more sophisticated crimes, law enforcement officers and those in the legal system increasingly use tech also to combat corruption. Isa yan ha. Okay, the criminal justice industry must use cutting-edge software tracking systems. So, yun, di ba? May mga new softwares na tayo that can detect crimes and corruptions and more to keep the public safe and protect human life. To halimbawa, meron na rin tayong no contact apprehension. Imagine mo, pwede ka na palang mahuli even if walang law enforcers sa daan. Pag makulit ka sa daan, you are recklessly driving, nahagip ka nung camera, nahagip ka nun, and nakita ka, no contact apprehension, pagdating mo sa, magpaparehistro ka na ng motor mo o ng lisensya mo. Sir, ah, nung nakaraan po, okay, dated March 20, 2023, you are recklessly driving. Ito, kitang-kita, oh, patay. Yan na, nahuli ka na. At yan ang tulong ng technological innovation with the crime detection. So, marami pa among others. So, yun, I hope you're all coping with our topic for today. So, next tayo, types of innovation. Ito, simple lang naman to guys, no? Types of innovation. So, tatlo yan. We have incremental, we have architectural, and we have radical. Now, when we say incremental, these are small but important improvements. Halimbawa, okay, sa motor mo, no? Halimbawa, you are a car manufacturer. Okay? So, motor siya, di ba? And may pinalitan kang pyesa, maliit na pyesa, halimbawa may pinalitan kang part ng makina. Okay, these are small but important improvements. So, yung maliit na pyesa na pala yun ay makakatulong sa pagpapabilis ng sasakyan mo. Okay? Or pagkakaroon ng pagiging matipid sa gasolina. Okay? Small yung pinalitan mo, but important yung role nun doon sa makina, doon sa mismong sasakyan mo. And that thing is called incremental innovation. Yan. Okay? So next tayo, architectural innovation. So these innovations take existing technologies and link new technologies in novel ways. They are built not on new technological breakthroughs but on integrating competencies. Halimbawa, no? Architectural means that you are just changing the whole design. Halimbawa, change of shape of a car with no change in engine. Halimbawa, yung car mo, alam nyo naman yung car, di ba? So, kung ang shape nun ay parang pa-box, di ba? So, pa-kahon, di ba? Gagawin mo siyang bilog. Okay, you change the structure of the car. O kaya gagawin mo siyang pa-oblong. Okay? O kaya paliliitin mo yung sasakyan. O kaya palalakihin mo. Those are architectural innovations, change in structure, but no change in engine. Okay? So, structural. And that thing is called architectural innovation. So, yan na. I hope nagigets natin. Next tayo. Okay. Next is radical. Yan. When we say radical innovation, these things are revolutionary, pangmatagalan na magpasa hanggang ngayon. Mula noon, magpasa hanggang ngayon, ginagamit pa natin. Ano yung mga yon? Railroads, electricity, computers, the internet can be termed as breakthrough innovations, di ba? Kasi magmula nung na-discover itong mga to, na-innovate itong mga to, malaki yung tinulong niya to hone the society. Halimbawa, internet. Halimbawa, electricity. Di ba? Without these things, okay, hindi natin magagawa itong ginagawa natin ngayon. Yung ilaw nyo ngayon, yung cellphone nyo ngayon, hindi yan mabubuhay without the use of electricity. And these are revolutionary. These are breakthrough, malakihan, malawakan. Okay? So, computer. Okay? Di ba? Kung dati, literal ang computer, kung dati to compute yung purpose niya. Ngayon, hindi na. Okay, you can surf over the internet. Okay? And internet transform how people communicate, di ba? Imagine mo, nakikita mo ba ang internet? Hindi, di ba? Nahawakan mo ba ang internet? Hindi, di ba? Nahawakan mo yung router, oo, pero yung mismong internet, hindi. Pero paano siya ginawa? And with the help of this internet, no, nakaka-communicate tayo sa malalayo. Okay, we acquire knowledge and do business, okay, from across the globe. And these things are radical innovations. Okay? And they're also known as breakthrough innovations and discontinuous innovation. Tuloy-tuloy na ito. Okay, halimbawa naman, magbigay tayo ng example. Halimbawa, yung mga BSME natin, di ba? Naka-discover sila na pwede palang gawing gasolina ang buhangin o ang tubig. Okay, o ang hangin. Okay? So, example lang yun pero those things are not in existence pa. So, pwede siyang maging radical innovation. Okay, kasi it can be a breakthrough innovation na magagamit pang matagalan. Okay? So, I hope you're all coping with the lessons, ha? So, what are those three again? Incremental, architectural, and radical. So, that's all for today, guys, no? Thank you for listening. I hope that you're all listening with this. For those students na hindi nakinig nito, bahala kayo, wala po kayong attendance. So, kapag napakinggan nyo to, please comment, okay? Kung ano yung, ito, question na lang pala. Okay? So, for your attendance, what are the three types of innovation? Okay? So, yan. With that being said, meeting dismissed and God bless you all.